Hello water signs, welcome. Second half of December, so the end of the year. And we have Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio this time. A little warning, my cats are going crazy right now, so let's hope they don't make too much noise. I think they calmed down a little bit already. But quite a lot of rally parkour going around, so let's see what happens. And as always, these are general readings, so not every reading will have a message for everyone. If you feel like your sun sign reading does not resonate with you, you can check out your moon, rising, Venus sign reading or whatever reading calls your name. And if you want information on the decks or anything related to the reading or personal readings, there's a lot of stuff in the description box. There's also timestamps so you can skip ahead to your reading if you don't want to watch the whole video. And I think that's all right now. Also, let's see how my voice manages these readings because it's getting a little iffy, a little dry. But yeah, let's hope for the best and let's start with Cancer. What's going on with Cancer for the second half of December, so the end of the year? Let's see. Cancer. I hope you've all had a wonderful December so far. 5 of Air. The Fool. Interesting. What else? One more. Well, 2 more. Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. We have the 2 of Air, 2 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. And under that we have the 5 of Pentacles. Yup. Okay, so simply put, what I see here is that there was a situation that did not exactly go as planned. This is the good tarot, so this is the positive in everything, but 5 of Swords is not necessarily a positive card. There's no good cards or bad cards, but this one usually kind of falls into the more negative side. This is kind of like rising above all the struggle and everything. So it's like the battle ended, but like, don't eat my bracelets. Did you win? Did they win? Did anybody win? Still, like, the situation was uncomfortable and left you kind of like we have here. 2 of Swords is usually like there is a choice that had to be made or has been made, but it's like which one is really the best one? Like, I don't know what to do. The 5 of Pentacles is left out in the cold, and we have the 10 of Swords under that. So really, like, not a nice situation, but still, like, you did not know what to do in it. Is it better to leave? Is it better to stay? Is it better to take the job? Is it better not to, stay in the other job? Whatever your situation is or was. And then we have the Fool, and it's like, okay, well, it ended. Something new, maybe. Should I? Let's try it out. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles, which could be a Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just someone who is very secure, grounded, abundant in not necessarily wealth, but just has this kind of stable groundedness, a very stable energy to them. And they kind of bring this Nine of Cups to you, which is personal fulfillment, wishes coming true, and all that good stuff. It's not 10 of Cups, which is usually like happy family and like interpersonally good stuff, but it's like everything that you could want for yourself is there. So for some people, you could come from a very iffy place, but if you take a chance with possibly an earth sign, things will go well. This could also be just an indication that something good in material stuff, as in job or home or whatever, more tangible material world, is worth going for. If it's not a person, okay, it can just be a situation or whatever. Anyway, it looks like whatever iffy stuff you had going on, it's gonna turn, well, not turn, it's gonna be left behind, and something really good is gonna come in its place if you just kind of take the leap of faith and just go and leave that behind. But you gotta make the choice, kind of consciously make the choice of, okay, that's done, I'm not going back there. Let's see what we got. Sacred sexuality. Okay. Wonderful. It also has the same kind of energy as the Queen of Pentacles there, the Queen of Earth. And also because it is very, well, you can't really call that tangible, but it's very physical and material. It is related to your body. And this is very straightforward card in the way that then you can get the idea of what it means. Connect with your sexuality. Have you been in, contact with that part of yourself? Is there something that you are not letting yourself connect to? Again, sorry about the noise in the background. The cats are going crazy again. Little weirdos. So really connect with that part of yourself. Try to incorporate it into your life. We have that connection to the Queen of Earth there. Like I said, it doesn't need to be a person. It can just be you kind of becoming more aware of your physical side. And in that way, you kind of feel more grounded and ready to try new things, do new things, let go of the past, and go forward towards your dreams, whatever they are, okay? But this is very something like that can help you with that, okay? Thank you, Cancer. I hope this was helpful. I hope you have a wonderful end of the year, end of December. Next up we have Pisces. Let's see what is going on with Pisces for second half of December, the end of the year. We have the Queen of Water, Queen of Cups. That could be you. Water energy. could be another water sign as well. We have the Knight of Swords, so messenger of air. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Come on, one more. Why do you all shy now? It's not usually very difficult to get cards from this deck. There you go. Thank you. And we have the King of Air. King of Swords. We have all court cards. And we have another King on the bottom. We have some fire here. And patience. We have Temperance. We have Sagittarius. Okay? King of Fire. Ooh. Let's see. So there's a lot of people involved. I feel like this is you, and then we have a king. Okay, now, so gender doesn't mean a thing here. If you're a male, this can still be you. If you are dealing with a woman, that can still be them. Hex, can you please move a little bit? And we have the Knight of Air between. It does seem a little headbutty. That's not a word, but it looks like there is some confusion, some conflicts, maybe just not seeing eye to eye. Also because both of these kind of, like, everybody here looks like they have their eyes closed, okay? It's like, not seeing your point of view, I have my point of view, and that is it. Messenger of Air, okay, so Knight of Air, it's like the Knights of Air and Fire, Swords and Wands, are very fast, very kind of cutthroat and do it and then ask questions later, you know, that kind of energies. So it's like you are both, this could be a relationship reading or it could be just any interpersonal relationship going on, that you are both just like, not necessarily doing, but like thinking I don't want to say nasty or evil, but like those are the words that come to my mind. You're just thinking about things and you're like, this is how it is. But is it really? Or is that just your perception of the thing? Is it in your head like that because you kind of just decided that that is how it is? Or are you basing the thing in actual facts? Have you talked to the other person to try to understand their logic in the situation? Or did you both just kind of decide that we're not going to see eye to eye, so let's just do our own thing? Well, there's not going to be any kind of collaboration or, you know, work together or any sort of relationship building from that kind of dynamic, okay? And somehow this King of Fire here, so we have the King of Wands, which is passion and energy and just that drive and everything. It seems like a reminder to bring that side of the thing to the table as well. So we have, like, you are just your emotions and you just like, I'm feeling like this, and they're like all their thoughts and they're like, well, I think it's like that. But like, do you, either of you bring this, like, if this is a relationship, do you remember the passion and the fire and the sparks? If it's still there, then maybe this tactic here should change. If it's not there anymore, then maybe just kind of confront the situation as it is. this is not working anymore, and then move on. It's like just two kind of stubborn people, not moving forward, not letting go, just kind of stuck in their place in this weird Cold War situation. Okay? Too many. Just one, please. Nature. Okay, that has been up actually for quite a few readings so far. We also have, I don't usually take the bottom card from this deck, but we have Connect to Heart and we have the heart here. And I think I actually said that. I don't remember what reading it was, but I said that, especially in this deck, for me, the King of Fire is more connected to the heart than the Queen or King of Cups. It's just because it has that fire, it has that drive, it has that passion. And passion for me is really linked to emotions as well. Like you can't really be passionate if you don't have your emotions there. So connect to your heart and why do you want that bit? And nature here, it does have the idea of connecting with nature, obviously. But it just kind of, it's a reminder to pull yourself, both of you, pull yourself back into reality. Not being in that weird mental or emotional state where you mean, this is how it is, and that's how it is. But see how things actually are. Remember where this conflict started from, what you felt for each other, not just this weird feeling, but in general, and bring that to reality. Remember that. I mean, with this card, I usually say that remember that you have a body. You are not just your thoughts. You're not just emotions. And that also helps you ground and see the bigger picture. Is this conflict really worth being in this weird, like I said, Cold War situation? Or could it be easily solved if you both kind of just warm up a little bit? Come down to earth. Feel the ground. Build a sturdy foundation. Is the foundation sturdy? Because it does seem like there is something sturdy under there. Like you're just weirdly hovering above it right now. Forgotten to put your feet back on the ground. That is very Pisces though. I hope this was helpful. Not the most positive reading, I know, but it is what it is. Whatever comes out, comes out. But I do hope you have a good end of the year, end of December. Just try to really talk it out. Get out of that Cold War situation so you can start the new year nice and warm and cozy and back in good terms with the other person. Oopsie. Okay, let's not ruin the deck. Finally, we have Scorpio. Let's see what is up for Scorpio for second half of December, end of the year. Hope you are enjoying December so far. What's coming up? Okay, let's see. The deck got really shy for some reason in the Pisces reading. Let's see. Ooh, okay, no, okay, that was the Lovers. Let's see if it comes out again. Seven of Pentacles. What are you waiting for? And again, I'm sorry for the noise on the background. My cats are nuts. Patience. That is Temperance. and Sagittarius card. Queen of Air, Queen of Swords, and here it is. Thank you, Lovers, the bottom of the deck. Death under that, so that is definitely Scorpio energy. Lovers is Gemini. In this deck, it is Leo, but traditionally it is Gemini. So, definitely waiting for something. Okay, we got Seven of Pentacles, which is usually it has something in the card. It has something related like trees or bushes that are growing, pentacles or whatever. Planting a seed, waiting for it to grow and bear fruit. That is what the card usually represents. And then we have Temperance as in patience, really enforcing that waiting, patient thing. Lovers is not necessarily just a card of love, as it is called in this deck, but it can just be harmony, balance, just like Temperance. Balance, union. Okay, that sounded weird. Union. Why is it so difficult? Whatever. So not necessarily a relationship reading, but it can definitely be that you are waiting for someone to be available to you. What was under that? Death, right? So it could be that the other person, if this is a relationship, the other person has some issues that they need to deal with before they are available for you. Something in their life, possibly another relationship, has to end completely before they are available to be with you. If this is not a relationship reading, it can just be about any like friends or co-workers or just a job situation or whatever you are kind of waiting for. That could bring you peace and harmony in your life and happiness and love and all that. There is something that you have to wait for that is not on your side. You can't do anything about it. You can just wait for that side of the story be done so that the situation or the person or whatever is available to you. And then we have the Queen of Swords here. So you could be dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or it can be just that your patient is really tested and you might be getting a little bit nasty. The Queen of Swords, I mean, in this deck, she's just the loveliest queen of the whole bunch. But definitely can be seen as a very cold person, cold energy, and doesn't need to be a woman, of course. If you are male, it can still be your energy. But it is, queens are kind of like internal things, like inside you. That's kind of, it's getting a little cold already. It's getting like just tested, icky, and I'm missing a word that would just be perfect, but it's not coming to me. But the good thing in the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords, is the logic, the strategy, the communication as well. Okay, it's air, it's communication. But definitely like look at things from a logical point of view, tactical point of view, rational point of view. Think like, okay, what can I actually do now? Maybe, like I said, you can only wait for the other person or whatever to be ready, to be available for you. But you can like instead of just wallowing in this energy, you can take the logical way, the high road? No, that sounds weird. I'm probably mixing languages here. What I mean is you can kind of elevate your approach to the situation and start like paying attention to yourself, bettering yourself so that when this is available for you, you are ready for it. So instead of just waiting around, you make sure that when this happens, it can happen. So that then when they are available, you're going to notice that, ooh, I actually have some stuff that I need to figure out first before I am available for this situation or this person. The wildling. Well, that sounds very Scorpio. This card says that it's time to maybe distance yourself from the situation or other people and just kind of like really connect with that primal wild part of yourself as well. So it does play in with the whole focusing on yourself. Because this feels like it could be a commitment. Okay, love or lovers can also be a choice, a big life decision that you need to make. And it feels like it is a big commitment. So I'm kind of seeing this as a bachelor party or a bachelorette party before this big commitment, whatever this is for you. I'm not saying sleep with a ton of other people while you wait for this person. No, that's not what I'm saying. But in focusing in yourself, really connect with that root of yourself and figure out who you are and like be wild in that way. Primitive. And that also gives you a better sense of yourself when you enter this phase of your life. You have that knowledge of yourself to then apply to this. Okay, I don't think I have anything more to say about that. I hope that was helpful. Anyway, okay. Creator. This card is very reminiscent of the Magician card in Tarot. And it's really like, get your creative moment going, okay? Whatever, like while you wait, don't just sit around, but actually do something. Get creative. Tap into that primitive part as well, like just express yourself, okay? In words or art, or in dance, whatever it is, but like really get in touch with that kind of what is that like? Yeah, because I'm trying to explain something that's like the part of you that does not know words, that just feels, that has that fire. So it's difficult to describe that without words, obviously. But that part of yourself. So get wild in that way. Okay. I hope you have have a wonderful end of the year, Scorpio. End of December. All good things. And that was all for water signs. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again soon in another video, okay? Bye.